of sale by auction. I think so. This is a different topic to be talking about today. So let's talk about when, I want to talk about clause 15.3 of the Property and Stock Agents Regulations. And that is specifically about, which relates to the bidding by a beneficiary. Okay, so let's have a look at that. So can a beneficiary or an executor or administrator actually bid at auction? Well, yes, they can. So the normal rules are that the auctioneer has the authority to have one vendor bid, or one bid on behalf of the vendor. So this takes it a little bit further. So, so in addition to that one vendor bid, that's still there. This is about where, in respect to the sale by auction, where a co-owned residential property or rural land, so it's residential or rural, where the seller as the executor or the administrator actually wants to make active bids. So this is where more than one bid may be made to purchase the interest of a co-owner. So there might be two owners, one wants to buy the other one out, it's going to auction, and that might be a court order, it might be from an estate order, might be a whole range of things, but it's going to auction. That the one vendor bid can be made, the one vendor bid can be extended to be as many bids as that person needs. So the second point here is that the bid on behalf of that executor or the administrator can be made in that capacity as executor or administrator. So it's a co-owner, the executor or the administrator. So we're looking at beneficiaries here. Now, what do you have to do? The conditions of the auction here are before the commencement of the auction. So before any bid is made, so it's before the commencement of the auctioneer must announce that bids to purchase the interest of another owner or to purchase as an executor or as an administrator may be made on behalf of the seller. Okay, so then again, before the commencement of the auction, this is really important that it's before, not during or after, or oh, by the way, the person who bought it was actually, to an underbidder. This is publicly at the auction, whether you are, clearly this can be done with the auctions online. The auctioneer must announce the bidder registration number of the person who is registered to bid on behalf of any co-owner, executor or administrator. Okay, so the auctioneer, look, the auctioneers know this. Any auctioneer should know these rules around the conditions of sale by auction for when a beneficiary or executor, administrator, co-owner is wanting to bid at auction. So guys, just making sure that if you follow those through, if you have someone who's wanting to make bids and they're a beneficiary or a co-owner, it can happen. Now these laws have been in for probably 8 or 9 years, actually longer, probably about 12 years. So it's nothing new, but it's something that people often forget is there because it's not something that happens every day. So if it does happen, if that's if part of what you're doing as a selling agent, and just making sure that your auctioneer is aware of it, that they need to announce it, and then the sale can proceed as per usual. So it's well and truly, it's clause 15, part 3 of the regulations, the Property and Stock Agents Regulations. So very, very clear.